Hello, darlings. Welcome to a journey that promises to stir your soul and awaken your sense of wonder. Have you ever felt a place calling to you across the miles? Not just a whisper, but a deep, insistent pull, like a song you can't get out of your head, echoing through your dreams and daydreams alike. For me, that call comes from Scotland, a land of breathtaking beauty and fierce spirit. Here, the landscape is alive with stories, and every hill and glen seems to hum with ancient secrets. Today, we're answering that call, heading north to the legendary Loch Ness. The very name conjures images of mist, mystery, and the promise of adventure. Just saying the name sends a shiver down the spine, doesn't it? It's a place synonymous with the unknown, where legends are born and imaginations run wild. The journey here is an adventure in itself. Rolling hills of purple heather, rugged mountains that rise like ancient sentinels, and winding roads that seem to disappear into the clouds. The air is so fresh it feels like a tonic for the soul, crisp and invigorating, carrying the scent of pine, earth, and distant rain. Every breath fills you with a sense of possibility. As we approach, the sheer scale of the loch dawns on you, a vast, dark ribbon of water cutting through the great glen, stretching as far as the eye can see. It's both beautiful and a little bit haunting. The water is almost black, hiding whatever lies beneath. That's where the magic begins. You can't help but wonder what secrets are held in those inky depths. The surrounding hills, cloaked in ancient forests, stand like silent guardians over the loch's secrets. Their shadows stretch across the water, adding to the sense of mystery. Before we even step onto the boat, anticipation is in the air. Everyone is here to be part of the story, to chase a legend, to feel the thrill of the unknown. We're here to sail these legendary waters, to drift across the surface where myths and reality blur together, to gaze into their mysterious depths, searching for a sign, a ripple, a shadow that might hint at something extraordinary, and maybe, just maybe, catch a glimpse of the world's most elusive creature. The hope is palpable, the excitement contagious. Every journey here is a step into legend, a chance to write your own story among the myths and memories of the Highlands. The Highlands are waiting. Let's begin our adventure together and see what wonders await us in this land of legend and beauty. The moment has arrived. The anticipation in the air is almost electric as we gather at the dock, hearts pounding with excitement and curiosity. For many, this is a bucket list adventure, a chance to explore one of the world's most legendary and mysterious bodies of water. We step aboard our vessel, greeted by a friendly crew and the promise of adventure. The crew's warm smiles and welcoming handshakes instantly make us feel at home, as if we're joining an extended family for a day of discovery. The engine hums as we pull away from shore, the cool air tinged with pine and earth. The gentle vibration beneath our feet signals the start of our journey, and the landscape begins to shift, revealing the wild beauty of the Highlands. Out on deck, the world slows down. Loch Ness stretches before us, a vast expanse of dark water vanishing into mist. The silence is broken only by the soft lapping of waves and the distant call of a bird, creating a sense of peace and wonder. The loch is over 23 miles long, more like an inland sea than a lake. Its sheer size is awe-inspiring, and as we glide across its surface, it's easy to imagine the secrets it might hold beneath those inky depths. The water is still, reflecting only our own faces. Its darkness has fueled the legend for generations. Locals say the loch's mysterious color comes from peat washed down from the hills, adding to its enigmatic allure. The hills rise steeply from the water, ancient forests clinging to their slopes, waterfalls cascading down the rocks. Every inch of the landscape feels steeped in history, as if the land itself is whispering old tales to those who listen. On board, strangers from around the world unite as monster hunters for the day, eyes scanning the surface with hope and playful skepticism. There's a sense of camaraderie as we share stories, theories, and laughter, all searching for a glimpse of the unknown. Laughter and excitement fill the air as the captain shares stories and facts, weaving us into the tapestry of Loch Ness. Each tale, whether fact or folklore, draws us deeper into the mystery, making us feel like part of something much bigger than ourselves. This is more than a boat trip, it's a pilgrimage to the heart of a global mystery. As the boat glides further into the loch, we realize we're not just searching for a monster, we're seeking connection, wonder, and the thrill of the unknown. The adventure is underway. You can't visit Loch Ness without talking about its most famous resident, Nessi, the legendary Loch Ness monster. For generations, this mysterious creature has captured imaginations and inspired countless stories, making Loch Ness a place where myth and reality seem to blend together. The legend stretches back to the 6th century, when Saint Columba, an Irish monk, reportedly encountered a fearsome water beast in the River Ness. According to ancient texts, Columba saved a man from the creature, commanding it to retreat. This early tale set the stage for centuries of whispered rumors and local folklore, but it was in 1933 that the modern legend truly took off. A local couple, driving along the newly completed road beside the loch, claimed to see a strange, enormous creature cross the road and slip into the water. Their account was published in the local newspaper, and soon the world was hooked. Their story ignited the world's imagination, sparking a frenzy of sightings, expeditions, and speculation. People from all over flocked to Loch Ness, armed with cameras, binoculars, and hope, eager to catch a glimpse of the elusive monster. The most iconic evidence, the famous surgeon's photograph from 1934, showed a long-necked shape rising from the water. For decades, it was considered proof of Nessie's existence. Even after it was revealed as a clever hoax, the legend only grew stronger, as if the truth didn't matter as much as the possibility. Even now, every ripple, every shadow on the water's surface makes your heart skip a beat. The loch is vast and deep, shrouded in mist and mystery, and it's easy to imagine something ancient lurking just beneath the waves. Could it be Nessie surfacing for just a moment? Logic tells us it's just a log, a wave, or a trick of the light. But deep down, the adventurous part of us wants to believe in something more. We want to think that the world still holds secrets, that not everything can be explained away. That tension between belief and skepticism is what makes the search for Nessie so thrilling. It's a mystery that invites debate, wonder, and endless curiosity. Whether you're a true believer or a hardened skeptic, the legend draws you in. Nessie isn't just a monster, she's a symbol of our love for wonder and the unknown. For children and adults alike, the idea of a hidden creature in these dark waters sparks the imagination and reminds us of the magic in the world. As our boat glides across the loch, we all become part of the story, searchers, dreamers, and storytellers, united by the hope of a glimpse, a sign, or just the thrill of possibility. The legend endures, passed from generation to generation, inviting each of us to dream, to wonder, and to believe in the extraordinary. And that's the real magic of Loch Ness, a place where the line between myth and reality blurs, and where the spirit of adventure is alive in every ripple on the water. Loch Ness is a geographical marvel as much as a mythical one. It holds more fresh water than all the lakes in England and Wales combined, plunging over 750 feet deep. The loch's depth and darkness make it the perfect place for secrets to hide. Carved by glaciers, it's part of the Great Glen Fault Line, giving it its long, narrow shape. The water is stained dark by peat, limiting visibility to just a few feet. Scientific expeditions have used sonar and submarines to search for answers, but the results are always intriguing, never definitive. The loch's cold, constant temperature challenges the idea of a giant reptile, but believers always have new theories. The debate rages on, as deep and dark as the water itself. The mystery endures. Emerging from the mist, Urquhart Castle stands as a breathtaking ruin on the loch's edge. Its crumbling walls have witnessed centuries of clan warfare, royal battles, and countless alleged Nessie sightings. Once one of Scotland's largest castles, it played a vital role in the Wars of Independence and was later destroyed to prevent its capture. Today, visitors can explore the ruins, climb the Grant Tower for panoramic views, and imagine the castle's storied past. From the battlements, the connection to legend feels even stronger. The castle and the monster are icons of Loch Ness, forever linked. Standing among ancient stones, you can almost hear echoes of the past. It's a magical, unmissable part of any Loch Ness adventure. Nessie may be the star, but Loch Ness teems with life. Look up, ospreys circle above, diving for fish. Along the shores, red deer and rare red squirrels roam the forests. The loch itself is home to salmon, trout, and Arctic char, relics of the last ice age. This rich ecosystem sustains both legend and reality. For anglers, the loch is a challenge. For nature lovers, it's a treasure trove. The abundance of wildlife adds another layer of wonder to the journey. The quest for Nessi becomes a gateway to appreciating the entire highland ecosystem. The real magic is in the life that flourishes here. Travel is about more than seeing new places. It's about feeling something new. Here on Loch Ness, that feeling is awe, wonder, and a spark of childlike excitement. The magic is in the shared experience. Families, couples, and solo adventurers united by curiosity. In a divided world, it's beautiful to see so many people come together in collective wonder. Out on the water, away from daily distractions, you gain perspective and peace. The ancient landscape reminds us that our lives are just a small part of a much bigger story. This journey is as much about exploring ourselves as it is about exploring the highlands. We travel to feel alive, to be inspired, and to remember the world's beauty and mystery. Loch Ness isn't just a destination, it's food for the soul. The real adventure is how it makes you feel. As our boat returns to shore, the sun dips low, casting golden light across the hills and water. The loch shimmers and the air grows cooler, but our hearts are warm with the day's memories. We may not have seen Nessi, but the quest was never really about finding a monster. It was about believing in magic, embracing the unknown, and sharing the thrill with others. The true treasure is the landscape, the history, and the peace this place offers. Looking back at Urquhart Castle silhouetted against the sunset, gratitude fills us. This day is a gift, a memory to carry home. The mystery remains as it should, leaving room for imagination. The adventure lives on in our hearts. So there you have it, a day spent chasing legend in one of the world's most beautiful places. I hope this journey has transported you, filled you with wonder, and inspired you to seek your own adventures. The world is vast, and every place holds a story waiting for you. Be bold, make plans, and step out of your comfort zone. Your curiosity and support make these journeys possible. Let's keep exploring together, one adventure at a time. Where shall we go next? The possibilities are endless. Thank you for joining me at Loch Ness. Until our next adventure, keep dreaming and never lose your sense of wonder. Goodbye for now.